Good morning. Time to wake up. Wake up, folks. Come on. You got to wake up for me. Get up. Smell that coffee and have some coffee with me, Bob, from oddsjam. Oddsjam.com, the premier odds comparison company. You know what? I'm starting off a little different right now, folks. How about a little coffee time right now? Cheers. You know why that is? Because I'm getting over COVID. My goodness, this has been a pain in the butt. Click those links below for the best sports books in your state. Any OddsJam partner program, share that link with your friends. Get 20% of all revenue generated from that link. Live chat is available always on Morning Coffee. Like this video, subscribe to this particular YouTube channel. OddsJam live streams, Bob and Mike. Fill out the form below in the description of get a personal one-on-one tutorial. It can be with me, it can be with Mike, it can be with Randall. There are Calendly links below that. All in the description, folks. That's right. I got to check what's going on Facebook and see if we've got anybody in here. Always checking. Always checking. All right. You can also contact Mike at his email, mike@oddsjam.com. My email, bob@oddsjam.com. Discord link is below. That is for paid picks. Get in there, get them now. And the OddsJam Player Prop mobile app for iPhone, iPad, Mac computers, 100% free, folks. Do it. It's going to help you with your player prop bets. And I could have used some help last night. I really could have used some help last night. Yes. All right. So, good morning. Interesting game last night in the NFL, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the broadcast. That was rather interesting to me. The broadcast. I'm talking about that here in a second. Madam McLean, hey Bob, how goes the COVID battle, my man? I am doing good. I'm doing better. I really am. I'm doing much better, and think I'm getting past it. Bobby V, good morning, Bob. Thanks for Tampa Bay and the Chiefs under. Yes, that helped. Sorry about the NRF5. That is the only baseball bet I lost yesterday. That under hit 54 hit for me last night. That said, I was sweating when I saw the onside kick get bobbled off the hop. Herbert, man, what a beast. Yes, Justin Herbert is a beast. And it looked like, maybe he was having some rib pain. But my goodness, the kid's a stud. They just weren't able. You know what? Here's the problem. Everett was trying to get off the field just before the interception. Everett was trying to get off the field. They didn't hear him. They wanted to go hurry up. They should have, called timeout, something like that. And he was the guy that the pass was intended for. And that's how the kid jumped the route. It was a great play by the kid because he went around him to the other side to jump in front of that. And Everett wasn't expecting the ball to be there. So that's why that play happened. Next time, coaches, let the kid get off the field. All right. With that being said, I got to ask you one thing. What did you think about the Amazon Prime broadcast? I thought it was very subdued, almost laid back, because you could hear, and by the way, Kirk Herbstreit, I'm not a big fan of him on the NFL. Stick with college football, Kirk. You could hear the announcers very, very well. They didn't pump in the crowd noise like the other networks do, which makes a difference in your excitement level. It seemed to be not as exciting of a game, even though it really was an exciting game. That's my take on it. I don't know what you guys think. All right. So with the bets yesterday, we went 1-3. Morning coffee picks are now 141, 116, and 3. We're going to have to step it up today, guys. We got baseball coming in full force today. So let's make some baseball bets, make some things happen. Now let's do the recap. But man, I got to get another sip of coffee. Oh, still stuffy, but not near as bad as I was. Cheers to y'all. All right, do a little recap. What do you say? Baseball, White Sox 8, Guardians 2. White Sox hit 5 home runs. Rays ruined my butterfly play by winning 11-0. Never thought the Rays would get that many runs. The Rays actually started 9 Latin American players. Interesting. Marlins 5, Phillies 3. Schwarber hit his 38th home run. Astros 5, Athletics 2. Mets 7, Pirates 1. Twins 3-2 over the Royals. Reds beat my Cardinals 3-2. They snap a 6-game losing streak. And the Diamondbacks beat the Padres 4-0. Padres have been struggling. Of course, in the NFL, we know Chiefs beat the Chargers 27-24, and the under hit in this game, and the +4 hit, which I was actually on +4 Chargers. Yes. And in the WNBA, this was a shocker. 105 for Connecticut, 76 for Vegas. So much for the defense that I've been touting. I thought the under was the play of the whole series. Obviously, not in this game. 181 points scored in absolutely insane. So that is the recap. A couple of college football games today. Florida State at Louisville and Air Force at Wyoming, just to let you guys know. All right. That does the recap for me. And broadcast was okay, I thought, but I like Al Michaels calling a game. I agree 100%. It was just very subdued, like laid back. I don't know. Let me double check that. Hang on, you might be right. I may have missed one. I can't remember whether I did the Kansas City pick as a morning coffee pick. I didn't make it a morning coffee pick. You may have hit it, but I didn't. Well, I did, but I didn't make it a morning coffee pick. So if I don't put that little note in there, it's not a morning coffee pick. So we went 1-3 instead of we could have went 2-3. Either way, it was a losing day for us. Way to go, though, Bobby V. You did, and lucky you, you did a good job. It's the way it goes sometimes in sports betting, right? All right, let's have a little more coffee. Cheers to you guys. Hope you got coffee and are enjoying your day. It's a Friday. We are on Facebook Live. We are on Twitter Live. We are on YouTube Live. So, let me get myself set up here. Just to let you know, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. and let you know what's going on with oddsjam here. So, as you can see, Sarah says we are updating our bet grader for player props. Some player props bets might not be auto-graded correctly during this time. That means you're going to have to go in and do some grading on your own until we get that situation taken care of. Little inconvenience, but it's okay. All right, let me go to the positive EV page. Let me set the filters, the recommended filters. Today's the date range for today, and let's see what we come up with. All right. Wyoming versus Air Force, under 47.5 total points. 18-cent market width, minus 115. No VIG, fair odds, minus 110 on BetMGM. 1.97%, and it is about a 53% chance to hit. Let's hit it. I'm going to roll with that. That's a rolling play there. Brewers player strikeouts, Adrian Hauser, over 3.5. Now, this is one that I've got to go check. I've got to go check this real quick. Brewers, Yankees, Hauser. Let's take a look and see how many strikeouts he's got. He's got 65 in 91 innings. So he's going to have to pitch into this game in order for this play to make it happen. I'm going to stay away from that one. This game spread, bundle, 21-cent market with, I'm going to hit it. It is a 54% chance of hitting. So I like that play. Wyoming Air Force, that could be a morning coffee pick. Let's see what else is out here as I change the filters, and the market here is going to go main market width is going to go 28 cents maximum. And to help you guys out a little bit, let's jump that up so you can see a little better. Okay. We've got a wire FI in the Nationals Marlins game. We got the Marlins minus 1.5. What is this? Pitching match up. Bear with me. Luzardo against Gray. Okay. I like this. Minus 1.5. Let's make the Marlins a morning coffee pick. Marlins minus 1.5, plus 140. It says 41.71% chance, but I'll tell you what, I'm gambling on this. Rays and the Rangers under 8.5 and under 8 runs. Boy, I'll tell you what, I may want to stay away from that. Florida State and you know what? Let me open up another window here. And no, I'm not going to be able to do that. Never mind. Let's go ahead and add the Florida State minus 3.5 to this. And let's make it a morning coffee pick also. And then I'll be waiting for you guys to jump in with a couple things. And you know what? I'm going to jump in on the under 8.5 and the under 8. Tampa Bay's not going to, just go nuts offensively 2 days in a row, are they? I'm gonna do the under 8.5 again, and the under 8. So we'll make the under 8.5 a morning coffee pick. We're gonna make Florida State minus 3.5 a morning coffee pick, And the Marlins -1.5 a morning coffee pick. Under 9. You know what? The Nationals have been scoring some runs here lately. All right. We go up here to my bet tracker. And very quickly, under 8.5 will be a morning coffee pick. Florida State -3.5 will be a morning coffee pick. Marlins -1.5 is going to be a morning coffee pick. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen and see if there's anything going on in the chat. Nobody's got any picks for me right now. So there you go. I'm on my own. Back to sharing my screen. It's a team effort, guys. Wyoming Air Force under 47.5. We're not going to make that a morning coffee pick. We're going to go back into the positive EV page. And we are going to change the filters now to player props. And this is where the Player Prop mobile app can help you out tremendously when you start looking at what is out there and what the trends are. Okay, Jesus Luzardo, Taiwan Walker, over 5.5 players, strikeouts 31-cent market with plus 115 on BetMGM. I like this. I'll hit it for a unit. Now, remember, there are some things that move around, guys, okay? For instance, what was on the under last night or yesterday morning, the under 159.5 was the positive EV play. By the time we did last minute betting, over 159.5 in that basketball game was the positive EV play. Okay. Not really seeing a whole lot here in the player props that's doing anything for me right now. All right. So I'm going to hop out of that. I'm going to go into sports, and very quickly, I'm going to build a morning coffee parlay. It's going to be a money line parlay, but I got to have a little coffee with you guys first. Cheers. Money line parlay. All right. All faves. Let's do it. Let's see what we hit. The parlay builder is fantastic, so let's do it here. All right, we got Cubs, Rockies. Well, you know what? We're just going to go with Cubs on the money line right here. Add to parlay, the little dollar sign there. When you do that, this dollar sign up here turns purple. And take a look. You got one parlay leg in your bet slip. All right. Nationals, Marlins. Marlins are the favorite. Take your time. There we go. And right here on the money line, add to parlay. And you'll see up here, we now have 2 plays in our parlay bet slip. By the way, I love the fact that we now have the money line, the run line, and total runs on the same page. It is a beautiful thing. And once again, let's go back and let's take the Red Sox on the money line. Minus 197, and we add this all up. We have plus 379. So $37.90 on a $10 bet. On a $100 bet, $379 profit. If I want to bet that, I can go ahead and click bet now. It will take me to the Bet MGM page where I can log in. I just got to place the parlay in all three legs together. That is the parlay builder, a beautiful thing. And I love it, man. It's fantastic. Fantastic. All right. I've got no other help here, so let's go ahead. Nobody's throwing out a play here today. What are you guys, chicken? So let's take a look at our bet tracker one more time, and let's take a look at what we hit. We took Wyoming versus Air Force under 47.5. We will make that a morning coffee pick. Bundle plus 5.5 game spread on BetMGM. The Marlins minus 1.5 run line. That is a morning coffee pick. It's on BetMGM. Florida State minus 3.5. That is on FanDuel plus 116. That is a morning coffee pick. The Rays and the Rangers under 8.5 total runs is a morning coffee pick. I also hit the under 8 for a small little butterfly play. And Taijuan Walker over 5.5 strikeouts on BetMGM plus 115. Those are plays found on the Positive EV page. And we've got people busy working and listening. All right. That's cool. Scott Crowell. Astros run line? Let's take a look at it. And if we like it, we're going to add it. Let's go back here to sports. Let's go to MLB and scroll down. Astros run line. Let's take a look at the run line. So you know that the best value is minus 2.5. Do we jump on the minus 2.5 or we do the minus 1.5? Scott, minus 1.5, we can get it minus 155. Minus 2.5, we can get it plus 105. You tell me. I'm going to add them both. And then you're going to tell me which one we're playing. This one's on you, buddy. What, you're not riding your twins? I'll wait for your answer here as we have a little coffee one more time. Minus 2.5, he says. All right. That is a positive EV play. That is going in the bet tracker as a morning coffee pick via Scott Crowell. Yes. And if I'm taking the minus 2.5, I got to take the minus 1.5 for a half, actually for the full unit. And probably what I would do is I would put a unit and a half on that and a unit on the minus 2.5. That's how we'll do it. That's how we'll do it. One more time, guys. Cheers to you. Coffee time. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. You know, I love morning coffee. And I'm going to try to make it here on the weekend too. And try to get a little earlier into this. But, you know, I love my morning coffee show. There's nothing like it. It's great. Thank you, Pierre Chevalier. Hey, just because you had a loss yesterday doesn't mean that you can't make picks today, right? Hey, it's okay, brother. It's cool. Hey, let's do it. Let's have a great Friday. Mike and I will be back at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central for last minute betting. That's right. Last minute. You got it here with the sports nuts. I got to go grab the guitar here. Hang on. You thought I was gone. Thank you guys for joining me today. Love it. It's okay, Pierre. Thank you, my brother. Hockey training camp opening soon, guys. Have a great day, guys.